All right, collectors, today we're going to do a little bit something different. We're going to talk about the 3 skull squad that I kind of put together from, just some bits and pieces. And I've always wanted a little skull squad, but I really didn't want to pay those super gigantic prices that Mezco charges for those things. They're exorbitant, I think, exorbitant, something like that. They're outrageous. All right. But even though one of these is Mezco, but I was like, I don't know if I want to pay for all that other stuff. So ultimately, let's take a look at these real quick, and we'll go through them one by one. So the first one we're going to start off with is, I guess, the easy one. So we'll just start off with this one, and you guys can, in the comments below, you guys can tell me which one is your favorite, which one you don't like, which one you do like. Maybe ask me some questions that I don't answer in this review, or I don't know, it's not really a review, I guess. It's just kind of updating you on some of the stuff that I like to do. So this first one here is I guess comes from the Skull Squad. If it's not, I'll just put a link here or a picture of what it's from. But it's one of the skull assassins, I guess, that Mezco has. And it comes with like a black head or death skull or something black. I didn't like it. It looked goofy to me. So this skull I got from Gridiron, but I repainted it because I didn't like the way it came painted, and I added some shading and stuff to it. So there it is. I mean, when you get it from Gridiron, it'll kind of look like this, but not exactly. Replaced the skull, added a, this is the assassin guy. Oh, I forgot to introduce you. Here. This is Inky, Blinky, and Ed 209. You thought I was going to say Clyde, didn't you? It's close. It's close. So Inky, Blinky, Ed 209. So anyways, this guy right here, Inky, is, has the Gridiron skull here. I was thinking of, and I'm still playing with that idea of actually putting like a red mark, or like a little red mark across his one eye right here. I don't know. It just occurred to me that that's what he needs, but who knows? I may do it, I might not. So it's basically, the Mezco body that comes with this particular figure. And then I added Black Widow's knives here because he's an assassin. So his weapons are much different than his weapons, right? So this guy's the assassin. He's up close. And he's got his, handgun there, silencer for getting up close and personal and being quiet. And then if that doesn't work, he'll get even closer with these daggers here and this big K-bar that he has on his side as well. And this is, like I said, it's a Black Widow. This comes from the Black Widow. It's like one of her things that she wears on here. So, and basically I just tacked on this as well. I mean, it's tacked on pretty good. It's actually one of those sticky tape things that's on both sides, and it's on there pretty good. And this weapon came from Gridiron, or this K-bar came from Gridiron as well. So that's it for him. I really like the way he looks. I'm still, like I said, I'm still toying with the idea of giving him that red mark across his eye there, his one eye. I think that would make him look really cool, but who knows? I may do it, I may not do it. We'll see how it goes. All right. Next one we're going to talk about is this guy. And as you guys know, most of his body comes from Valaverse. I believe it's a special ops trooper, all in black. And then I think this is a Steel Brigade. This is a Steel Brigade's vest. And I replaced the logo there because, he's not from the Action Force side at all. So I just, made something up there and gave him a little symbol there to maybe denote his old unit. And then this sidearm is from a Fortnite Metal Mouth. This sling, which I have a whole video on how to make slings, right? You guys can go back and look through that. It was about 4 or 5 months ago. I show you how to make a sling for 3 cents and then how to make a sling for $6. So, anywhere in between is up to you. This particular sling came from a seller off of eBay. He sells you like 10 of them for $6 or something. So, I mean, to me, it's pretty good. So anyways, I picked that up. This weapon is from the Bone Crusher wave, and it's the Bone Crusher's weapon. I think it looks fantastic for him. So, and this head here This particular head is from the Gridiron, and I'll put a picture of it right here. Hopefully I'll be posting pictures of everything that I talk about and document over here that I pulled out of. And then I actually had to modify it, and I pulled these night vision goggles off of the Assault Pack 2 squad. The Assault Pack 2, what is it, the Jason skull, Friday the 13th skull, and I put it on this because he came originally with like 4 of them, and I didn't like that. So anyways, there you have this guy right here. I think that's it for him. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and he does have a knife back here and stuff like that. Now, the one thing that really, really, really bothers me about these vests, I love that Bobby did his best to give us these resealable type vests, but for me, they never work. I don't know why. I can never get them to reseal, so I just use some bread ties. You can't even tell, but it's a bread tie. Kind of melds in with the rest of it, and I just kind of cinch it together. You can even use a tiny, tiny zip tie to cinch it back together, but anyways, you can't even tell with it really. So there you go. That's that one. And then finally, now his is going to be a little different. He is the Sergeant. Now, I don't know if you can buy him anymore for what I paid for him, but he's the Skull Sergeant, I believe, from DLZ Toys or something like that. Got him off of, what was it? 5K Toys. So this weapon came from an unknown soldier. I don't know where this weapon came from, to tell you the truth. But this holster came from an eBay seller. Sells you 2 for like $12 or something like that. Just the little holsters, and they're made out of real material. It's not it's pleather and then elastic. So it's very, very useful, very, very pliable. And then what else? Oh, and this hat comes from a wrestling figure, and I can't remember for the life of me the name of the wrestling figure that this hat comes from. Oh, I don't know. I guess that's the one thing that you won't know. So, but you can grab a hat from, I don't know, any number of places and put it on them if you want. So there's that. Now, this one's the assassin. This one's the tactical guy. They all have sidearms. He has a tactical weapon and goes in medium range to go get you. And this guy goes in long and kind of introduce the next video that we're going to do. But this is his weapon. And we'll go into that later. So anyways, guys, what do you think about Inky, Blinky, and 209 Ed? So let me know. I like doing these. I hope you guys enjoyed, the kind of a walkthrough in it. What'd you guys think? Do you guys do the same thing? Do you guys kind of kit bash, move some of these things around, make the figure yours? And I'll let you in on some. This has been a little bit of a challenging week for me. So I've been really concentrating on these in the time that I get to kind of get away from some of the stuff that's been going on. So, sometimes when you get a challenging week, you just have to step away for a minute, clear your mind, and just work on something that's kind of cool and takes you away from the insanity. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, what are your names for them? Which one of these do you like the best? I'm interested to know. Or do you like none of them? Or would you just be like, the whole thing is goofy? Let me know. But if I've entertained you, if I've amused you, if I've informed you, let me know in the comments below. And if you've gotten this far, maybe throw me a like or a subscribe. And as always, guys, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these out.